If you're craving comfort food with a twist, this beef and kale bolognese is where it's at. Hi, Chef Dagan here in the Beef It's What's for Dinner Culinary Center, funded by the Beef Checkoff. Let's get started. First, we're gonna start off with our lean ground beef. We have a nice hot pan here. Okay, we're gonna add just a touch of oil, not too much. And we're gonna go ahead and brown our ground beef. Okay, we're gonna break it up into little pieces. Probably gonna take about 5-6 minutes to cook. And with all my ground beef, with all the meat that I'm braising or stewing, I like to get a little seasoning in there early on. And then we'll do it again later, just to kind of layer in those flavors. Making sure we're getting that rich umami caramelization off the bottom of the pan. Okay, and while that's cooking, we're gonna go ahead and get our mirepoix ready. Our onions, our carrots, our celery, some garlic. Everything that goes delicious in a bolognese. Bolognese is all about comfort, richness. Okay, I always like, if I'm gonna use garlic in a recipe, I always like to get it in fairly early. I'm a huge garlic fan. And we're gonna get that cooking. All right, we got some celery to put in there. I like my bolognese kind of chunky style, but you can make it however you want. Stick that in there. All right, and the more we can cook these veggies, the better. We can kind of get them to sweeten up. And then we're gonna add just a little bit of spice in there. I have some chili flakes. You could add some jalapenos if you wanted to. Always know your audience, what they like. They like it spicy, let's give them spicy. So we're just gonna add some carrots in there. And then we're gonna cook this for about maybe 3 to 5 minutes. If you can go longer, that's great. Like I said, we want to caramelize these vegetables along with caramelizing the meat. The vegetables will kind of sweeten up a little bit, get a little bit more tender. All right, so you can we got a nice little aroma here from our garlic and our onions. That ground beef's looking pretty good. We're just gonna get these sweated out a little bit, and then we'll add our tomatoes in there. Okay, we use lean ground beef here. Okay, this was a 90-10 blend. I like that for this recipe. You can use any ground beef you want, but this one in particular for this recipe is great. We have our kale blend here. We're just gonna go ahead and add that into here. All right, we're gonna go our tomatoes. And then we'll give that a nice little stir. And we'll turn down our heat a little bit. And just let that simmer. Like I said, the longer you can cook this, the better. I do find that this is the store-bought tomato sauce. These vary in thickness quite a bit. If you need to add some water in there, please go ahead, or beef stock even better. If not, let it cook out. Like this one looks pretty thick, so we're probably gonna add a little bit of water to it. Yeah. We're gonna add just a little bit of water here, just to thin it out a touch. Now we're gonna let that cook for about, say, 10 minutes, and then we'll start our pasta. This is some Pappardelle pasta that we have here. It's gonna cook for about 6 minutes. And then when that's done, we'll plate it up. Our Pappardelle is cooked perfectly. I drained it already. Our bolognese here smells amazing. The kale is nice and tender. And we're gonna do my favorite part, which is plate up. Okay, I'm gonna try to go a little fancy here and make a little noodle bowl here. Kind of nice. We'll give it a ladle of our sauce. That looks good. There we go. Then we'll add just a little bit of Parmesan. That adds a little bit of sodium, a little umami flavor, and then we're just gonna garnish with a little bit of fresh basil. These recipes are really simple. They're really fresh. And we hope you like them. And there you have it. Classic Italian dish with a little twist. When you make this at home, please let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Go to beefwithswhatsfordinner.com for more recipes like this. We'll see you at the next one.